This stream is brought to you by... Have you ever been misunderstood? A puppy in a rage monster's body? Well, we here at Trollocs Lives Matter believe there is a human inside all of us, and...
They were effectively genetically engineered war tools.
TLM, because even...
Nightmare fuel.
Needs love too. And maybe a hug. Wheel of Time, you say? I have no idea. But I do love this chair. It's great. Ooh, what's that? Hey, a pine cone. Smells delightful. Let's get that out of here. Let's go. Man, my own bones are aching. I like going for a walk. Hey, that's a birdie. Look at that up there. I like birdies. Oh, what's that over there in the forest? Oh, you know what I could really go with? A tree hug. Wonderful. Are you ready?
Been a while.
Hold on a second. Hold on. Hey! Look! It's a plane. Whoa! What's that say? Save wheel of crime. Stay woke. What? Brave a wheel of cake. Shave works. Suave wheat of cream. Shad walk. Starve weeping slime. Shorts are okay. Rave all the time. Shave the warts. I can't see. I can't see what it says. I don't understand. Somebody help. I'm lost. Help me, please. Save me. The Subaru salesman himself is here.
Yep.
It is Dark One's own Subaru dealership. I wish it wasn't mirrored. That's the only thing. It's backwards, but, in the background.
It is?
For me,
shoot.
it is, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, it's the background is mirrored on it. Shave the warts for $2. Thanks, Leanne.
Oh, hold on. I'm going to switch that because it when I log in, it was mirrored.
Oh, so, okay. Because me looking at it, it looks it says super like Uberus or crack. What's so salty? I'm not sure if there's any peanuts or corn for the shit to pick at, but we shall see. Oh, it's one of the worst things I've ever seen. And yes, that is the greatest opener ever. Well done, sir. There you go. He's hiding behind your mic now too. That's awesome. I love it. It's good.
Oh man, that's so weird because here, like I'm looking at it in StreamYards, and StreamYards it's mirrored.
For you, it's mirrored. That's weird. I don't know why it works that way on StreamYards, but
that's crazy.
Yeah, for our view now it's the Dark One's The Dark One's own dealer or Subaru dealership. Yeah, there you go. Cool. Perfect. You got it. The good old Subaru dealership. There it is. Boom. FLM. Yeah, we should change. I'll change it back to FLM. Fades did not get any justice in season 3 at all. They
Right.
deserve. Fades lives matters too. That is true. So let me get the right one back up there. There it is. Boom. All right. Sweet. Salty with what is it? A $1.49 super sticker. What is the super sticker
Hearts.
of?
Oh,
Hearts.
he loves us.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Beautiful intro. I wonder if we should maybe one day we will update it. We'll see. With what? Who knows? Trash. But yeah, here we are. Fight long overdue. Fight Autopsy. We're back. The Battle of the Two Rivers, Goldeneyes, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I know people like Nerporial Lifeform who are stupid sort of said it was okay.
Wow.
No. He walked it back, man. He walked it back. Walked it
good.
back. What he said. Well, we'll see. We'll see if. Well, according to Brian, what he said, the reason he liked it is because Perrin got carted off at the end for being a murderer.
That's a good
one. Which I do support. I do support. If you're gonna like it, that's the reason, right? I mean, he totally, he totally was. It totally did walk it back for a good reason, and at least Perrin did end up being, on trial for murder as he should be. So
yeah,
and we all know he's going to get convicted. The evidence is just overwhelming. I mean,
yes, it's incontrovertible, if that's a word.
Yes, I'll take it. It's a word to me. So so we might as well, because it's gonna. Who knows how long this is gonna take? How much footage do we have to go through here?
We have 11 and a half minutes to go through.
11 and a half. So that could take 2 years.
Yeah, it's like I was skimming through it earlier, and it may not take as long as I initially thought, but still,
just because there's a lot of swiping around in the dark.
Yeah, well, it's just there's a lot of space between. There's surprisingly, in a battle, there's not a lot of close operational combat.
Okay, got you. So choreography is oh shit, listen. So not a lot of choreography. Well, we could always slip in Avienda trashing Lan.
Yeah.
And, we could always slip in. Apparently we haven't done an autopsy of the brothers fight, which is
right.
Much worse than anything.
Yeah.
On screen.
It's like you and I were talking. We think we did it in part, but it wasn't on an official autopsy show, so technically we haven't, I guess. But we still need to do episode 2 through 6, or 2 through 5, because we did 6.
And then we have to 8 is the Avienda thing's an 8, right? No, Avienda's in 4.
5, 4 or 5.
4 or 5. Where Avienda
because it was in the greatest episode ever.
Avienda trashes both fucking Rand and Lan without lifting a muscle. Yeah. I think we need to go over that. Fuck that bitch. I'm so tired of this shit.
Right?
Yeah. Well, it's like watching Ironheart. Oh, sorry. It's not like watching Ironheart. I need to do. I started a review of it, but then I had to go to bed this morning because I was just too tired. So I got to finish that up. But
overall, this season has just shy of 35 minutes of action in it. 21 minutes of that action is in episodes 1 and 7. So that leaves 14 minutes to split between 6 other episodes.
Well, what about the 15 minutes of cringe? Are we counting that?
Yeah, that was episode 1.
Oh, you said 1 to 7. I'm sorry. Yeah. 15 minutes of cringe, baby. That is still one of the whoo boy. Yeah. So
thank God we already did that one.
Yeah, thank God we did reshoots for that, so we could burn Leandrin alive and not interrogate her like a normal person would and gain nothing at all. Yeah, wonderful. 15 minutes of cringe will live on forever as the 15 minutes of cringe. What a fucking. We knew what the tone for season 3 was going to be just by seeing that, didn't we?
Yeah.
What a shit show.
Yeah. But it's that, which is one of the reasons why we have why you put out that petition.
Oh God, yeah. Hold on, my petition is up. Hold on,
Yeah.
I totally lost track of where's the petition at?
It's at 39.
Change.org. Here we're at 39. Holy shit! Wow. Dude, I love that we do this just to piss people. Like it's one of those like, has it showed up? Like I can't wait for it to show up on Reddit. That like
Right.
how dare they make a petition to cancel it? Right? I mean, it's like, so don't forget the erase Wheel of Time from existence petition is up.
Yep.
And you should go sign it if you haven't.
I'm hoping that
Here, I'll share it real quick just before we get started, because you got to get the video.
I'm just hoping that the decision makers section in this, like, all of a sudden starts getting some activity on it. So like,
there we go.
Bezos takes some time away from getting married this weekend, so that he can comment on our on the petition.
Do we have any? Oh wait! I didn't realize these were here. Awaiting response. That'd be so good. I hope, dude. That'd be so good. Dude,
would be.
Please, Jeff Bezos, come up and be like, "That's not a bad idea. We could use the space."
Right. Oh man,
we could use the space, man. We got some comments here.
Yeah, so actually some real good ones.
Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah,
cleanse the Wheel of Time IP, exactly. Boom. So yeah, so if you haven't hit the petition, guys.
Oh, Salty got us to 40.
We're at 40. Boom. We're rolling towards that 50 milestone. We'll check it later. Thank you, Salty, very much.
Doing the Lord's work.
Totally. Sydney Sweeney, yeah. She can't act her way out of a paper bag, but she's not bad to look at, so that's okay. So I would have taken her somewhere in this, but she needs to get her a scene like Alexander Daddario in True Detective season 1, and she'll be the next Alexander Daddario. It's amazing how a 5-minute scene makes that season of television one of the best seasons of television ever. But I'm just saying,
right?
Just saying.
Oh, it was, that season wasn't good.
Oh, it was still a great season of television, but having her, nude, on top of an old 40-year-old guy gives 40-year-old people hope out there. Actually, Woody Harrelson's much older than 50, so 40, so even better. Even better. So
at the time, I think he was in his 50s. So
so even better. So I mean, what a scene, man! All right, God, I'm gonna have to watch True Detective over again. Just the first 2 seasons. Well,
first season.
Yeah, the first 2 seasons. The one with Rachel McAdams was okay.
Yeah,
it was all right. The first 2 seasons were pretty good. First season was an all timer, and then you have the one where we have Butch, Jodie Foster.
Yeah, I didn't watch it.
Yeah, Zach's on his stream last night showed us the difference of Jodie Foster getting plowed by an old man with a weird face and Alexander Daddario getting plowed by an old. It's quite a juxtaposition between season 1 and season 2. And you don't want to. You definitely we're going down a weird rabbit hole. So, episode 7, Golden Fucker. Like, why don't we even that? Before we even start, because I've started my recap. No, you can bring it up. I've started my recap of so I'm gonna try and do some character recaps from where they started in season 1 to where they finished. So I think the most obvious person to start with is Perrin, because his arc is weird and just terrible and has nothing to do with Perrin, but. I don't know where I just totally lost my track of thought. What was I saying? So I was doing that, and Perrin sucks, and I forgot what I was going to say. So moving on, I guess. Damn, it totally just left my brain. What were we talking about?
You were talking about your season character recap.
Right, but what were we talking about before that that made me think about that?
We were talking about boobs on
yeah, Perrin definitely doesn't have boobs. neither does Fail.
No.
Alana has boobs. I don't know if I remember or whatever, but it's one of those. It's Perrin's arc is such a fucking mess.
It is.
That, but like Nerporeal says, I will give it to Nerporeal. The last scene with Perrin Ibarra in this show is him getting carted off for execution. So at least his justice is served. So
yes.
Oh boy, this is where we're starting.
Uh-huh.
So does everybody remember how the Two Rivers is described as one path leading into the town?
Right. Yeah.
And a natural choke point because, armies love to just go down paths.
Well, a natural choke point with clearly easily scalable side hills.
Well, so we're doing the Star Wars thing here too with Obi-Wan walking around the security checkpoint, right?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Hello, these are fucking Trollocs. Well, oh wait, hold on. Wait a second. They're not. There's mostly there's like 75% humans to 10% Trollocs to invisible to 5% invisible nobodies.
Yep.
But even so, those 10% of Trollocs would just fuck up that like these they just run through them.
Yeah.
They destroy them.
Yeah.
Like these are huge half animal, half fucking human beasts that are just killing machines.
7 feet tall plus.
They would just like these things would do nothing.
Yeah. As your outro says, there are generated war tools.
Yeah. Well, also, I do want to say, great use of the Two Rivers longbow. They shoot it all about 50 yards.
Yeah, because and that gets interesting here too. The other question that I have is, I just noticed this. Yeah. What the hell are they doing right now?
They are blocking air.
Yeah.
We're so obsessed with okay, so look, I like the first few seasons of Vikings. I actually love almost all of all of the Last Kingdom.
Yep.
But those two shows have made everybody that does any fantasy bullshit fall so fucking in love with the Phalanx shield wall that is all we ever get, and it's like that's not what everything is.
Yeah.
Part of the reason they were so effective in the battle of the Two Rivers is the Two Rivers longbows, right? I mean,
yeah.
And they sort of shoot arrows in the scene, sort of, but like we're talking about like it's described in the book basically that you have military fucking geniuses looking at these farmers with these longbows, and I think isn't it Demise Wells that they loose the arrows from way too far away, and Dave and Brashear's like they're out of range, and the fucking Two Rivers longbows just fucking annihilate a whole bunch of people. What battle is that where like I'm getting it completely mixed up, but I know there's a battle out there where the parent, I think his parent has them loose a volley, and it's completely out of normal range, and they fucking just decimate everything. It could have been Matt too. I don't know. I'm trying to remember.
I don't think that was Demise Wells, but I could be wrong. But
I don't know. Maybe it was Malden. I don't know. Oh, maybe it was Malden, and it was a Sean Chan lieutenant. That's what it was. You're right. It was Malden because the what was it, Tiger Lily or whatever the fuck her name was. Perrin had the Two Rivers men lined up, and they fucking loosed a volley, and they're like, the Sean Chen general was like, "Whoa." Like, wow, this is more dangerous than I thought, and they just fucking, the strength and the advantage of a Two Rivers longbow is made even more evident there, right?
It's that Manetheren blood, motherfucker.
Yeah, well, five potential dragons, right?
Yeah.
3 girls, two boys.
Uh-huh.
Oh wait, no.
Yeah.
1 boy, 4 girls? 2 girls, 1 boy? Oh, I don't know.
It depends on what they choose for the day. Yeah.
Yeah, well that's also true because we have these things called legs, SB, right? So, using those tiny shields to make a shield wall, and then all you gotta do is we have legs.
Yep.
So
and we get a shield wall in this episode.
Oh God.
It's so bad too.
Yeah, well, that's why the Last Kingdom, right? You have the 3 rows, and then they open up for the whatever guy, the stab and all that, right? And it's like it's a proper shield wall.
Yeah, it was awesome every time.
And most of the time in Vikings, at least the beginning of Vikings, the same deal. They're lining up the columns, they're making an impenetrable wall of shields, and they open up for stabbage and do a lot of that stuff. Here it's just like, no, we got barn doors and we locked them together loosely. There's huge gaps in between them, but we're a shield wall now. It's like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
All right, so good thing there's no cavalry in Randland. Yeah, true. Yeah, there's not a whole fighting force that rides in with lances and shining breastplates, right? Laugh out loud. It's not. It is like they're only heard of the thing called the phalanx and never looked at what kind of shields. Yeah, no, they don't know. They don't know. I'm telling you, they're doing all their research from watching others' fantasy shows, and they go, "Oh, well, people like this, so let's just make a shield wall." And then they don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Yep.
All right. So what line of sight blocked?
Yeah, this is important because.
So how are they going to shoot their bows to take out the?
See, you're thinking there, Steve. You, sir, are using that brain of yours. So, way to go.
Yeah, if you were going to set that up, cut the tree down. You have axes.
Yeah. Now, here's the other thing, too, though.
Dude, they're all going down the path. There's a hill to the left here, and they could outflank them completely.
Yeah, right here.
Well, no, on the left where your circle is. Just go up there.
Yeah. Both sides.
Yeah, both sides. Still send some down the middle, sure. Because apparently the Two Rivers folk are idiots.
Yeah, I mean, it's
not
amazing.
that big a hill on the left.
No,
they're Trollocs.
Yeah, so you've got this here, you've got this one up here, then you've got this one here. Now, why do you have all of that there if your line of sight is blocked? And you don't have men between these things.
Did they really leave that tree there on purpose to hide the actual numbers of extras they have to make it look like there's more?
No, because it wraps around.
Oh, okay. So they didn't even do it for a good reason.
Yeah.
Did they leave it there for their surprise shot of us going, oh man, this is more than the whole Shan Chan army at Falmey on the bridge?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Right. This is bigger than the.
There are more human people here than there were in the Shan Chan army at Falmey. There were no humans in the Battle of the Two Rivers, by the way, except for the good guys. It's something that you do for that's also a huge problem I have with this scene, this whole scene. Bringing in the humans to this. Look at the human to Trolloc ratio. It's out of control. Right? So now, because you've chosen to put humans in here for some reason, any way to separate who's who is lost. Because they're all wearing the same outfit. Am I wrong? It makes it muddled and confusing, which is a great solution. Just make more Trollocs.
Yeah. Plus, unless you had a Fade there controlling the Trollocs, they wouldn't be going into this battle. They'd actually be eating these people, right?
Oh, sorry. Say that one more time.
Sorry. Unless there was a Fade in there controlling all these Trollocs.
Well,
wouldn't they not be going to battle? They'd just be eating all these people.
Yes, exactly. The Trollocs would just be eating them all. But also, there also brings up this one great question of, if there was a fade, all these people would be dead because it would have just rode around their fucking battlements and killed them.
Yes. Yeah. Instead of going right up here.
Yeah, what?
Where
There's another path.
This guy's gonna go, oh, let me get in line.
He gets lost. He's like, oh shit, there's a path over here. Wrong path.
It's like, oh man, let's hope they don't have metal detectors
This
so we
little
can get in the stadium.
The Trollocs have also shrunk. Look how small the Trollocs are.
Yeah. Right?
They didn't even bother finding tall extras.
No. No, they did not. All right, so Cum Dumpster yells draw.
Hey, Maxim. Too fucking late, dumbass. They're already on you.
Yeah. Yeah, those aren't longbows, by the way.
Nope. They're closer, but they're closer. I'll give them a little. At least they're not the little horn bows, but it's not. They're not proper. But.
Yeah, and I'm being really picky here, but if it's a longbow, you're not going to have women draw these longbows.
No, there's no way. Well, there's more women than men drawing bows, dude.
Yep, and also, she's really handling that really high.
Well, actually, that might be unfair, but here, let's count right to left. 1 woman, 2 women, 3 women, 4 women, 5 women. It's 5 to 5. Actually, there's 5. Well, hold on, because this one. So that's a
guy.
So the guy, woman. That's a woman. That's a woman. The one all the way to that's a woman. The one all the way to the left, that's a girl too, isn't it? All the way. I'm sorry, all the way to the right.
Oh yeah,
that's a woman. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4.
4 to 4. If we default this one back here to a man.
Yeah.
That's a dude.
But he's not drawing a bow. He's not. Yeah.
He's handling a shield. Great positioning there. So dude.
And then there's another woman right here, in between the bows to the left.
Yes.
Yep. Yeah. So it's almost even.
Yeah.
Which is ridiculous.
That's a man's hand. I'm going to say just because of height, that's a dude behind this guy. So I mean, either way.
Yes. So SB, yes. Actual longbows are insanely hard to draw. Yes. Most men couldn't be sure. But most men couldn't, but sure pepper some women and DI for DI purpose. So
right,
they're actually Shad on Shadiversity did a whole series on trying to fire a longbow and how much skill and practice and how hard it was.
Yeah.
So it's just bullshit. What's up, Zax?
Sub.
So no, it's a Subaru dealership, not a Toyota Fawn. Okay, he's got to liquidate his inventory because the show got canceled. His special blue Wheel of Time version of the Subaru whatever Impreza or whatever it is running off the lot for half price.
Yeah,
so go see him.
Which in this economy, half price is great.
Yeah. It is a Subaru though, so sort of a toss up.
Yeah, you do run the high risk of being called a fag.
Or Ishmael. I mean, I don't know what's worse.
Yeah, to be associated with the show or be associated with the show. Yeah, that's a toss up.
I don't want my name anywhere around the show other than I am the destroyer of worlds.
Gross.
Did they ever? This is a weird segue. Did they? Dude, look at that cock ready position right there. If anybody can tell, I've stopped giving a fuck.
This is the part of the VHS tape that Rafe has just worn thin.
Yeah. Yeah, he played this one over and over again. He'll keep this one when Maxim now that I forget his name, but now that he's gonna, since the show's canceled and Rafe has absolutely nothing to offer this guy, he'll be playing this on repeat after he breaks up with him.
Right.
But was Was Ishmael ever referred to in the show as the betrayer of hope?
No, that phrase never, I don't think, ever was used.
But we call Mogideon the spider. And didn't we call didn't Lanfear get her nickname? No.
No,
They didn't.
Yeah. No, I'm thinking, did they use Betrayer of Hope at all in the show? It wouldn't surprise me if they used Betrayer of Hope and used it as Lanfear.
They may. I feel like they may have. The Dark One won't let me give you a full discount. Yeah, because man, yeah, I don't know. Because you have the Betrayer of Hope, and Samael definitely was not the Destroyer of Hope.
Yeah, now Gadfly says
I always got them mixed up. Calling. I don't know what's better, but just what is worse, Destroyer or Betrayer of Hope? I like them both.
Yeah,
I love them both. They're great nicknames.
They are, absolutely. Yeah, Gadfly says they use the Daughter of the Night poem, quote unquote.
Oh, so they did do the Daughter of the Night? Okay, so that's close enough. So we get the spider, and we get.
Oh yeah, because that's how they found out Lan could read the old tongue. Oh, this show's so dumb. I hate remembering shit like this.
Well, to have Moon Hunter, you would have to have wolves.
Yeah, no.
Just saying.
You just may.
Moving on.
All right. So here's the big tree that they got to try and shoot through.
This is when Maxim is referring to Ray's butthole.
Yes.
It's loose.
He said, and after this he goes, seep. I mean, sorry.
Retract.
Yes. Yeah. So they're going to shoot through this tree, but they're all pointing it.
Yeah. Where are they shooting? Like, that tree is a major fucking detriment to their ability to do warfare.
Yeah.
I didn't realize how this tree fucks them over big time. They're screwed. Because they should just be launching arrows right where that tree is right now.
All right, so we are 10 seconds in. Now, notice up here, you've got this here, and you've got this over here on this side. Now, if we go back to the beginning.
Dude, there is a fucking path right there.
That's a hill.
There's little tiny hills.
So they took this, and this is all digitally enhanced.
Oh, those walls. Go back again. So those high walls aren't there.
No. That's a slope. These are slopes.
Oh yeah, dude. I can't believe they just. What is this one doing? By the way, the one. Go back just a smidge.
Okay. On
the bottom left, where your arrow is, what is that there for?
This?
The wooden structure right above your. What is that? Why is that there? What is that accomplishing?
It's wood. like this over here, and did they forget about this one and working on that one, or was that what they used for a sawhorse?
Why? So the reason this works with Tam Al'Thor is because if you remember, Tam Al'Thor has a past. Tam Al'Thor is probably, if he didn't run with Rand, probably may have worked himself up to be one of the great generals of the world. He's a high-ranking master swordsman from Ilion. So he knows battle tactics. That's why Perrin lets him basically run the defense of the two rivers. Where's Maxim's fucking defense? Where's Maxim learning battle strategy in the White Tower, being a warder for an Aes Sedai?
Yep. Yeah. And Gadfly's got a great point. Not dug into the ground, easily moved. You referenced the movement part earlier too.
The Trollocs would have just gone up to them and hit them out of the way. They just went whack and they're gone.
Yep.
They're gone.
Yeah.
Well, exactly. Well, that's what I'm saying. Blade Master, Captain. That's what. Maybe if he stayed in Iliad, maybe even famous worldwide as a general. Who knows?
Yeah. So here is where your cliff face begins over here, but that's all the way up past the last little blockage here. Now,
there is a path right there, man.
Yeah.
There is a path right there to the right.
Yep. And it's slightly too far there. And there's no rock face up here at all. So I'm willing to bet you that that tree is there. They kept that in these shots because that gave the viewer a reference point, so that they get the sense that those rock faces were always there.
Too bad there wasn't an Aes Sedai there who could have channeled chunks of the cliff. Yeah. Or since it looks like there's only one path in the two rivers, maybe she could have I don't know, upended the ground like she's done in other scenes and blocked the path.
Yeah.
So the Trollocs would have a hard time getting into the town since there's only one path there apparently.
Yep. Look, there's brush behind them, not a rock face. Yep. No big rock wall, just a hill.
Why don't every single one of these people have a bow when they're that close?
Yeah. And they're aiming for distance, so
they're gonna overshoot by a mile.
Yeah.
More loose.
Yep. More Tabby and the whole sea.
So this it's amazing. Not like Trollocs are part animal or anything. Could easily go through the woods or around. Right, exactly. They're very agile. They're very big. They're very tall. They're fucking just killing machines. They're just stupid. They're stupid, and that's why you have a fade. Fades and Trollocs got done so fucking dirty in this show. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. Yeah. Fades in the book are scary as shit.
Up until the end. It's one of the things it's one of the things that the continuity of a fade being a badass all the way through. Like Rand obviously evolves and is able to take out fades better than anybody.
Yeah.
Some of the more skilled people still have trouble fighting fades.
Yeah.
Land, I think Land has some problems. I know Land does. He takes them out, but it's not like a walkover.
Right. Yeah. All right. So, yep.
Where's the horse? Where's the horse charge into nothing, Josh? Oh, sorry.
Right.
True, Nick.
So some of them are shooting into the trees. Look at this. It's heading.
What the fuck? There's no. Where did all the people go? Why is there nobody there?
Yeah. So
there's like 5 people there. Holy shit.
Okay. So
we gotta get the Trollocs out of there. They cost too much. Let's kill every Trolloc. I don't know why that guy's running when he's got a bow in his hand.
Yeah. So they shoot again. This quickly dog ears to their left once they get past this first structure. So they're shooting way past the street, but apparently they're already past that one, at least one of them, because this, so what you're gonna put something out there to slow them down, but not take shots at them while they're moving it. It's so dumb.
You got 2 guys with bows right here. Why aren't they letting the Trollocs go in front and them shooting the arrows?
Because he's gonna get shot. Boom and boom, boom. Yep.
It's like the running archers, just like the that guy's pulling his sword out back here. Okay, good job. Dude, that guy's got this. Oh, it's another chick dark friend.
This one?
Yep.
Yeah.
Full quiver of arrows. You got the guy right there where full quiver of arrows.
Yeah. Yeah. So, and you'll see this here pretty quick. They're going to these archers are the fucking vanguard. Like,
what I want to know, what I want to pick up the shot where these two people with the full quivers are shooting arrows from the Two Rivers side of things. I honestly think I honestly think if we looked really, really close, some of these extras are probably used on both sides. That's why they're dressed the way they are, so they can reuse the extras.
Yes. Here's a parent giving a dumb command, because, yeah, of course,
they're already by your defenses, dumbass. Fire at will,
right?
Dumb fuck.
Like if you have bows, you're putting them all in position where they can shoot at the longest range possible, not when they're within 100 yards.
Yeah, SB, they forget these are longbows and they shoot fucking what? How many fucking yards does a Two Rivers longbow shoot? At least a football field. But they're waiting to shoot till they're right up in front of them. It's ridiculous.
Ugh. Gross.
What are you doing here? Fucking moron.
Yeah, not shooting arrows. That's what she's doing.
Oh, okay, wait, pause. So you got one,
two, three.
The men are all ducking down.
Yeah, this guy was up front earlier.
Yep.
The shield.
Why are they all like? It makes no sense.
It is unreal. This guy's got an arrow in his shield. They haven't shot any arrows yet.
They shot themselves.
Probably. The Russian roulette with a bow.
They saw the Trollocs coming like, oh shit, it's over. Dong, shoot himself. Like, oh my god.
Oh jeez. Yeah, there's an arrow in that shield. I mean,
that is definitely not a longbow.
No. I would shoot this in my early years in Boy Scouts. And it was good for 50 feet.
Well, they're shooting about 50 feet, so
yeah,
I don't know where I don't know what you're shooting at. It's right in front of you. Where are you shooting? Look at the angle.
Uh-huh. Yeah. This guy's got a little bit more of an appropriate angle than this chick, but still.
So the longest mark shot from at London practice ground of Finsbury Fields in the 16th century was 345 yards. So Damn. 3 football fields. And they're just shooting now when they're like 25 feet in front of them.
But again, for that kind of bow that they've got, yeah, that's right.
Remember in the book how Perrin notes that Faye was so proud of being able to shoot a bow, but he didn't want to tell her that it was a child's bow. Yes.
Oh, this is a good comment there, Alexander.
In 1542, Henry the Eighth set a minimum practice range for adults using flight arrows of 220 yards. Ranges below this had to be shot with heavy arrows. Yep, makes sense.
Yep. Yeah.
What's up, Uriel?
All right, so...
Well, so is that what's going on here? They're all bitches in the Two Rivers, so they gave them all kids' bows?
Right. They went and bought them from Toys R Us when Toys R Us was going out of business.
The blood runs thick. Joe Gibbs using a longbow. Okay, hold on. Is this on YouTube, Charles? Look at this fucking loser.
Well, now look at his angle. His
At least he's
angle,
shooting the right direction, right?
right? I mean, this guy's a fucking numpty, but this guy, despite the intentionally directed, retarded look on his face, good grief! Oh, this show is so bad.
Here you go. Okay, perfect. Here we go, real quick. I'm gonna bring up this. Here we go.
Now, wait a minute. This bow looks way too big.
Look how thick it is. Look how much it took to draw it. Right? The draw on that thing.
Yeah, play that again because it skipped on me.
Oh, here's a different one.
Jeez, that's a big bow. Every time I see one of these things, I forget how big those things are. That's as tall as he is. And he can't stand straight up.
That wasn't even a good shot. That wasn't even a good shot either. If I'm being honest, right? No, that's a short bow. I feel like let's see. Let's see. Where's the longbow part? Because I know there's a section where she's shooting a longbow out in like in the Shadlands.
Yeah. Was it this video or was it a different one?
I don't know.
I think he demonstrated it in a different one. Like he had a guest on, I think.
Yeah, maybe. I don't have the time to look it up now, but it's retarded.
Yeah.
What they're doing.
Speaking of retarded.
Yes, exactly.
This guy.
Is this Senbui?
I'm sure it's got to be. I hate how he's directed intentionally.
Well, yeah, but it just shows you, like, even if those two weren't necessarily the best of shots, it just shows you the skill needed to do it. That's the point.
Yep.
Oh yeah, yeah. If Dupas looks insanely fake, the man isn't an old guy shooting a bow. It's an actor pretending. Yeah, exactly. Yep. You're exactly right. He can shoot a 200-pound draw as well. Yeah, like that's fucking crazy, man. But so they've now shot like 5 arrows, and all the Trollocs are dead. So all the humans run away.
Yep. Humans getting shot by those bows.
Why? God, it still just bothers me so much. There's so many humans.
Like,
that is like one of the biggest. Like, besides for everything else, it's one of the biggest problems with this whole thing. Is that they have all these human people in here to save money.
Yes,
that's it.
All right.
They don't belong here. They don't belong here at all.
So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. About give or take 12, 13 people in this shot.
Well, SB, they were running. So we pointed out a second ago. The people with the bows were running out front ahead of everybody in the vanguard, not shooting arrows from behind. Not to mention, if you don't forget, 2 Aes Sedai get javelined with giant Trolloc bows later, but
I mean, everybody gets shot in this little group.
There aren't that many bows shooting.
And
more bows.
You got Trollocs being shot down by arrows, by single arrows. That would happen. That
would have to be one hell of a shot.
It would have to be a lot of arrows.
Trollocs are notoriously hard to kill for regular soldiers.
Yes.
That's why they're useful. Yes, and when you compare it to Lord of the Rings and Game of Thrones, the difference is painfully obvious. It is, absolutely obvious. 100%.
All right. So that's their second flight of arrows, and now they're yelling, going, "Yay! Stop cheering and shoot more fucking arrows."
Yeah, because that was it. Yeah, those 5 Trollocs they sent after you. Oh my god.
This looks so dumb. Oh my goodness. And they're all in unison. Yeah.
Where did all these guys come from?
I know, right?
Oh, they're dead. They're dead dark friends, so they switch sides.
Probably.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3 chicks right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, at least 5. You know.
Look at this. Look at this guy. Fucking right to the right there. Yay, my hand. Yay.
Oh, this guy?
Yay.
Yeah. Well, and the funny thing is, like, again, this is consistent framing that they've had through all the previous shots with the Two Rivers folk shooting their arrows. Is you've got one guy in the foreground. This guy is a secondary character in the background, but this is who they want you focused on, is the woman. And then she's framed out by 2 women on this side and 2 women over here.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And I know there's some continuity issues too, Gadfly. I forget. I don't know if we're gonna have them all in here, but some of it makes absolutely no sense. The editing is atrocious, and it actually, like the timeline doesn't match up.
Well, we had some continuity issues in the previous loosing because you had men with arrows in their shields, and they hadn't been shot at yet.
Yep. Yeah. Stopping a Trolloc harpoon is like stopping a 50 caliber round and saying, "Well, no big deal." Yeah.
Well, it's because he felt lucky, punk.
Yeah. Yeah. Look at this fucking asshole.
Oh,
we did it, man. We're so good. My battle tactics are great. We defended this one path.
No, wait for it. You're gonna see some text pop up here. And look who he's talking to. It's good old Senbui. Who's so proud of himself because he shot a kid's bow.
It's so stupid. You didn't even shoot a longbow, and you didn't shoot it more than 5 yards.
Yep.
And that doesn't mean there's no. That doesn't mean there's no need for fucking to learn combat. Dollar store Woody Harrelson, is it?
Now, shields. Wait a minute.
Why?
If you've eliminated their forward attack, why wouldn't you just continue shooting more arrows? Or did you run out?
Why do you need shields if you're cheering?
Yeah.
If you're cheering that you stopped an attack, what do you need shields for?
Yeah. They have not broken through that last set of defenses there that were so well dug in, as Gadfly pointed out.
Yeah, the battlements. Yeah.
Yeah.
Might as well be those spikes they put on the beach in Troy.
All right, now here comes their first set of arrows.
Okay, wait. So we got the one. Wait, why are you marching up to shoot arrows, you dumb fucks?
Yep. Because that's what you do with a vanguard. You put your archers in the vanguard, right?
Yeah, because the arrows don't travel distance.
Yeah.
Jeremy Wright, one sec, dude.
Oh, shit.
Jeremy White with 5 gifted memberships. Thank you, Jeremy. Appreciate you very, very much. Let's see here. Chris Lux, Jonathan R. Dempsey, Tim Piatek, and Danu are now Dragonsworn. Thank you all. And if any of you people that got your memberships are lurking, welcome. Thank you for lurking. I'm a lurker myself, so I appreciate it. Thank you very much, Jeremy. Awesome. Appreciate you.
Yep.
How did SB not land one? What's wrong with you, YouTube chat?
Yeah, because it's YouTube.
Yeah. True enough.
Yep. What's up, Trip?
Hey, Trip. So, what battles have Mascom actually taken part of in Pride direction and leadership? They could have simply recast Tam. Yeah, but we all know why it's Mascom.
Right, because Tam isn't a homo.
Also, sorry, it made me stutter. Think of the continuity. So, Alana is here to build her own army of channelers that don't follow the White Tower's laws. So, think of what would happen after this. So now Mascom has taken over Tam's position as being the boss general. So they were gonna try and have an army flock to Maxim to be warders for all these Aes Sedai that Alana is corrupting as she goes through the Two Rivers area, taking everybody and adding them to her harem. They wanted Maxim to become a legend, which he didn't, of course.
No, because Maxim is pathetic. Yeah, they're nice little recurves.
You should be on horses, Genghis Khan. Okay, sorry.
Right. Well, and again, we're angles.
Look where they're shooting from.
Yeah.
Wait, aren't those pointed the wrong way?
No. This is these are the Dark Friends.
Yeah, I know, but there's spikes facing the Two Rivers people.
No, they build them both in both directions.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, because that's what you do.
Got it. Okay, I don't know.
Yeah, well, it's
like I said, like in Troy, that's where they got the idea from. Because in Troy, they all they bury them in the sand, and then when the Trojans take the beach, they unbury them and point them the other direction. They just said, "Fuck it, we'll just do it both ways."
Yeah, that's true, SB. If you're shooting with a weak bow, you do need to aim further up. But yeah, so now I don't know if they're at the last battlement or the middle battlement.
Who fucking knows?
But either way, if this is a properly strengthened recurve bow, this is definitely the wrong angle.
So you know what I would have done if I was anybody with any brain at all? Maybe sneak some archers around the position up the hill on their right flank, where you get high position. All you really need is like maybe 10 of them, and you could mow down everybody down there from that high position right next to the tree on the hill that you have left undefended.
Yeah.
Oh no, we couldn't do that. I bet.
Nope.
I guess the problem is the only thinking person is on the other side somewhere. Patton Fane is I guess the only body with a brain apparently, and he doesn't have a very big one. So
right, yeah. Alexander, yes, these bows actually do have strings. There's one there and there. There's a string here for this bow, so they do have strings. They're not very visible, but
yeah, they upgraded from the bow they gave Brigida in the Paul Mayfars.
Yeah.
That's and look, honestly, he would have even. They just needed to cast him for a few, like the homecoming for Perrin, right? He could. Well, actually, 2 episodes they needed to get him on for 6 and 7. Having him cast as Tam would have given Perrin so much weight and would have helped Perrin become a more respected person in the Two Rivers instantly. He would have helped instigate Perrin going on sorties to kill bands of Trollocs and start earning respect from the people so they're willing to follow him. We didn't do any of that work. We have Mascom, of course, calling the Two Rivers people who he knows nothing about idiots. And, Perrin's just respected because the plot needs him to be respected. That's it.
So, like, all these archers now, like, you got one Trolloc here. So you've got one Trolloc left, and all these archers back here, and they're all shooting. Okay, so we're at the 32-second mark. Okay, so if when you look at this, they are in a high position, right?
Yep.
However, when we're rounding this section here, why is my computer not working here?
Uh-oh. Is that the tree in question?
Yeah, hold on a second. Let me switch my keyboards out.
Yeah, right. Battle coordination. I know it's laughable, right?
Okay, that's a little better. So in the previous shot, before I rewound it, high position, shooting downward. This is where the Two Rivers side is at right now. And when you come around here, this down here, this is down. This is a low position.
Right.
So they've flipped this. They can't keep it straight.
Oh yeah, they're way up pushed against that shit, aren't they? They're beyond that. They should be beyond that tree.
Right. But I think, what was it, 32 seconds? Yeah, but when you look here, they're on the high ground.
Yeah, where the fuck are they? That's so weird.
Yeah.
Now shields.
Now, I could give it the benefit of the doubt and saying, okay, well, the camera angle looking upward may be giving us a false perspective.
But you can look where the battlements are. They're up against the battlements.
Yes.
So the battlements are on the are beyond the tree. So they should be in front of the tree.
Also, what happened to the rock wall over here?
What rock wall?
Exactly. I think they digitally put it in there for one short 3-second clip. So pathetic.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, and the amount of sun coming through also, if there was a rock wall, I'm just saying.
Shield up.
That arrow is coming straight down. That one is too. Like,
yeah, what the fuck? Man, that was the devil. Man, all these bad CGI arrows. That was funny.
They were all just like, no one was aiming that.
Dude, look
high.
at this guy's head is out from underneath the fucking. Look at his head is out.
Yeah, he's a smart guy.
Like half of them aren't blocking themselves.
Well,
the guy in front of him is.
He's outsmarting them because he understands that they're aiming for the shields, and no one would expect him to have his head out from under his shield. So he's actually subverting their expectations.
No, it would have been great to see a white cloak charge with lances and shining breastplates. If you're gonna include the white cloaks in this, did that arrow go through the fucking shield?
Seriously, really? Doggone.
If it's going through the shields, why are you even bothering? Where's your shield, buddy?
Love that fake CGI blood too. Right?
How are these people getting hit? Look at this chick in the back here.
What, this one?
Yeah, she's got one of those black rods of CGI in her. Look at the size of that.
Oh, that's a staff.
Oh, is it? Okay,
no, it's the longbow, so to speak.
Right. You're right.
Perrin, protect each other. What do you mean protect each other? Protect yourself, dumbass.
I thought you were forming a shield wall. This shouldn't be that big a deal. You just put the shields over you, and you're done. Oh, this guy's dead. Sorry, buddy. Yeah. You forgot your shield.
He's like, Perrin, I'll see you after the episode. Oh, and it cuts. Here we go.
No. Oh, no. To what I think is probably some of the worst fighting in the show. Anytime an IEO maiden is fighting in the show, it's guaranteed to be shit.
Yes.
They're so slow and miss their marks so much. Any of the poor stunt people that have to work with them, I feel bad for.
Yeah. It's bad. But at least their veils are up, I guess.
Yeah, but they were out for a brisk run.
Yeah,
they were done. They were done fucking Loyal with Maiden's Kiss. So
yes, this is true. And I love how much taller he is than they are.
She's actually probably taller than Loyal.
Yeah,
he should be at least another 2 feet taller.
Yes. Man, they just did him dirty with all that makeup. He looks like he's having fun doing this.
Perrin or Loyal fought reluctantly. He's not going into battle screaming with a special fucking hammer.
No. Nice that he's got a hammer, but Perrin doesn't. So he just switched the hammer in his hands. Why? Did you notice that?
It was hot.
Here we go. I'm going to switch it over to my left hand. Why?
That's a great point. Because he wants to yell. Why? That's a great point. When did Loyal get armor, and why does he have armor? He's a fucking nerd.
Yeah.
Why? How do they have anything that fits him?
Oh, look at that. Not just a man, but it's a woman.
What? Wait. What is happening here? Is he just going to die?
No, they're charging the Waygate.
Well, yeah, but his hammer isn't. Where's his hammer?
It's in his left hand now.
Okay.
See, there it is.
She's trying to. They cut when she's supposed. Dude, look at that. Just play that through and don't stop it. She stops mid throw because they knew they were going to cut. Watch.
Oh, her?
Yeah.
They did. Oh,
go back one frame. Go back one frame before they cut off because it's a mess.
Yeah, I gotta get back up to it because VLC doesn't do one frame back.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're fine.
So him switching hands actually got him killed. So if you can go forward 100%. A few,
yeah,
you go forward a few here.
Yeah, so it's in his left now.
So this person right here charging Loyal kills him. All she's got to do is all she's got to do, and by the way, it's a girl. All she has to do is lower her weapon and stab him, and he's dead. He's completely flat-footed, and he's done.
Yeah. Now, what I think happens here is the hammer disappears. I think he switches hands again.
Here comes the cut. So, yeah, he's dead. Look, he's not even. She's got her sword up. He's not in the defensive position.
Oh no, I think he's bringing it up with his left. So
but then you have another Trolloc right here in front of whichever freaking stupid bitch this is.
Yep. And then you got the one over here. I love it how they're like, Loyal's the front running person, so they're going to leave the chick to attack him while they go and attack the Aiel. Why not just have all three gang up and kill Loyal real quick?
Yeah. And is this where the cut comes, or she swings at nothing? Look,
yep.
She's swinging at nothing.
She.
I wonder if that's where they cut it, because I guarantee you what that scene was going to be was her swinging and whichever Bane or Chia, whichever it was, throwing the spear into her and killing her. That's why Loyal didn't pay any attention to her, because that was the kill for the spear. And when they watched it back, they said, "Oh wow, that's not great."
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh my god.
All right, so now,
Michael, you gotta be careful. I know you. I know you, so I'm not gonna ban you. So you're good. You gotta be careful watching, throwing those words around, Michael.
Yeah,
you're lucky I know who you are.
It may have been a bit since we've seen him. I mean, because you, Steve started instituting the ban hammer was toward the beginning of the season because
man, you're lucky. You're lucky we know who you are, or that could have been a ban hammer.
Man,
she did kill Loyal 100%.
Yeah,
thanks SB for keeping the kick side alive, brother.
Yep. So my question now, as this cuts over, Where the fuck did all these Trollocs come from? Where are all the people?
Trolloc land.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
It's a good question. I have no idea.
Yeah. I mean, you got a few humans in there, but where's the Archer's Vanguard? Also, that they just had up here.
They got eaten.
Yeah, right. That's probably true.
Yeah, there are, but who are they fighting? Wait, what are they doing? Why are they just standing there?
I think they're gathering up so that they can sit there and talk about doing this and moving the battlements.
They're so heavy.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. They've just pushed them right over.
Yep. One Trolloc did that. It's probably a female Trolloc.
They're non-binary. Get it right.
Yeah, there we go. Let's see. More people all of a sudden. Then you got archers there. So that's great.
That guy's just holding the bow up. Has he shot an arrow, this one guy?
This guy?
Yeah, he's just holding the bow up. That was crazy. I don't think he shot anything. I think he just sat there like this. See him? He's right there. Where's his right arm? He's just he's just posing.
I'm willing to bet you he was told to do that, and they would probably add a string and an arrow in post.
Max, you're number 3 because your chats are excellent, sir.
Let's see him.
I'm just teasing Michael. Michael's been here for a while, buddy.
I'm number 2.
Are you? Who does number 2 work for? Who knows how it works? I have no idea.
I have no idea. I've typed in 2 comments in the past 40 minutes, and somehow I'm number 2.
No idea how it works.
Yeah, no clue.
I don't think YouTube knows how it works.
No. Let's see. Oh, that's good that Perrin's helping the most important fighters in the army up off the ground.
Yes, indeed. Maxim, what the fuck are you doing, Maxim? Do something. Maxim, now use your telepathy powers to tell. This is so stupid.
Maxim, now archers with me. We have yet. I mean, 50 seconds in, we have yet to have some sort of clash of hand combat going on.
Right.
The one that we almost had it with Loyal.
Yeah, close. That's the closest we had.
But they cut away. So archers with me. So archers with me. Let's move forward into the front. Okay, so they've got 2 battlements between them. Okay, that explains earlier.
They're acting like these battlements are walls. They're not.
No. But again, why are you moving closer?
Like, look at the Trollocs struggle with these fucking things. This is retarded.
Hold on a second here. That's a Trolloc, right?
Yeah.
That's a human hand.
It is. Oh man.
Okay. Just he's got long nails. Okay, I guess that makes up for it. Yeah, they gave that human hand just big old claw nails.
Yeah, why not?
Oh my goodness, look how horrible that looks.
Yeah. That is definitely some Spirit of Halloween trash shit.
That is so bad. Like, I picked this up at the Halloween shop in September.
I remember the alien autopsy thing. Yes, I do. What's up, Turbo?
Oh
Hey
my
boys,
God.
I'm watching from inside a hollow log because it's pouring and I have. Oh no! Oh God, careful! Proper costumes cost too much money. Well, yeah, that's why there's only 2 Trollocs in these scenes and it's all humans. You're exactly right.
Yep.
The
Yep.
whole reason this whole scene is fucked up. I really do think the fact that there's no Trollocs and Fades in here is one of the really huge problems with this whole episode. It's a huge problem that it's not all Trollocs.
Wait, what? Okay. Maxim, now. Archers with me. Now Perrin says, eyes on me, archers. Knock. Wait,
I
what?
don't understand what that fucking means.
You just told them to go with Maxim. And now you're saying, hey, turn around and look back at me. What is going on?
Holy shit. It's just where he turns around and goes, oh shit, all the archers are gone. Maxim took them all. Oh God, this bitch. I am like,
Man.
I every time I see her on the screen, I look, I know some people think she's, I don't think she makes a good Flael at all. She's annoying to me.
Honestly, she looks kind of like a thin willow.
Every time she shows up on screen because of her goofy accent and bullshit, like in her, I can't stand her. But to each their own. Why she got a bunch of arrows?
Wait a minute. Archers, you need to go back
Why
to
are you
Perrin.
walking up to the fuck? What are you doing?
Jeez.
You have arrows. Shoot them.
Yes. These are ranged weapons.
No, shoot, dumbass.
Fire at will. Whose will?
Wait, I thought they were eyes on Perrin. I'm so confused.
Right. Draw. What's this? Okay. Oh, he's going to climb up and get shot by Perrin or by Maxim. Right in the head.
Oh my God, he's such a good shot.
Yeah. Fabulous. Like, I love how the men are the ones climbing over and not the Trollocs. Okay. Yeah, he's starting to climb over there. Good boy.
Just push them over, you fucking bitch-ass Trollocs. You're not wrong, Fadian.
There's one guy getting nailed. Knock, draw, loose. Okay, whatever. Thanks for contributing to the battle there, Perrin.
Yeah, thanks, Baron. You're a little late. Where are you shooting from? God, I fucking hate her so much. Such a what a waste. What the fuck?
Okay, so she's about to shoot.
They're all dead.
Okay, that's a dude. That's a dude. I thought it was a Trolloc.
Sorry. They're all dead.
Yeah.
Like they got all. Where? I thought they killed a whole bunch of guys. So where did they go? Second, the fact that they're through them and they're not running, it's over. They're gonna kill all of them.
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
What is happening? We're dragging the hurt person. Oh yeah. That's fresh meat. Hey,
Maxim now.
Oh God. Oh no.
Okay, so here's Two Rivers.
Mm-hmm.
Where the fuck is everything happening?
That's a great point. Where is it happening?
Because
is it supposed to be right there? Is it supposed to be like left, down? Is it supposed to be right there? Or is it supposed to be over to the right where your question is? Go, because we got the mountain range over there. Is it the mountains over there? Is it supposed to be over there?
Right. I mean, maybe if we had a plane with a sky banner pointing it out for us.
Yeah, you mean like this one? You mean like this plane, like this one right here? Hold on. If we had a sky banner that said something like this,
hey, look, it's a plane. Whoa, what's that say? Save wheel of crime? Stay woke? What? Brave a wheel of cake? Shave works? Suave wheat of cream? Shad walk? Starve weeping slime? Shorts are okay? Rave wall at a time? Shave the warts? I can't see. I can't see what it says. I don't understand. Somebody help. I'm lost. Help me, please. Save me.
Maybe if it said battle, it's here. We can figure it out.
It would help because that way Alana and the Terror Twins would figure out where to shoot. Because
the Wonder Twins. Oh,
the Wonder Twins. Yes,
you can call them the Terror Twins. I'm gonna call them the Wonder Twins. Well,
yeah.
No.
Either way, they're fucking useless until later. But yeah, so
I didn't even realize that we're on that hill there. If I'm being honest, I didn't realize that's where they were. I couldn't see them.
Yeah, well, and it's like I'm sitting here thinking about this. Like, if you're about to do what you're about to do, Alana, wouldn't line of sight be a really good thing to have?
Well, so they also just couldn't help themselves. They couldn't do a fire arrow to signal hey, do your thing. They had to do warder Aes Sedai telepathy.
Oh yeah.
Which isn't a fucking thing.
Yeah.
It's just not. You can't talk through the bond.
No, and you get a sense of what they're feeling, emotions and all that. But yeah.
Well, he basically tells her to shoot through the bond.
Yeah. Alexander has a really good question. Where are the fields in Emmons Field?
Wait, sheep and farms? Whack. What do we need sheep and farms in Emmons Field? What they're famous for? Where's all the tobacco? Where's all the famous Two Rivers tobacco being grown?
Yeah. Right, with all the government warnings, general surgeon warnings on there. Oh boy. Yep. And I forgot she's linking with all three of these numpties. Mm-hmm. Oh, I forgot what's her face is there too.
Yes, the drunk bitch who only will help save the city, only help save her people if they allow her to be drunk.
Right. Yeah. Wasn't she the one in the first season that told the Trollocs to come get some?
I think so.
Oh gosh.
I think so. And also, she basically said, yes, she's the new wisdom. Of course, she can conveniently channel too. And, maybe if we follow this bullshit coming out of her, we can see where the fight's happening.
Yeah. Yeah.
Again. But
where?
Well,
I don't see anything.
Apparently, we're supposed to think it's in that little gap right up there.
Right up here?
Yeah, I guess. Tarwin's Gap 2.0, which doesn't exist in the Two Rivers, by the way. Right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm looking at my Two Rivers map. I don't, Yeah. Not seeing it. Where are the Two Rivers at?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. My bad.
I mean, it makes sense. They had rivers, a river at the Two Rivers in the first season, if I remember right.
Well, yeah, they floated all their shit in the water.
Yeah. Yeah, shoving all their shit and shoving Egwene and...
Yeah, why are we in a valley? Good question. Who knows? Was the ice rain really the most effective weave? What about fire bullets or head exploding or a million other things?
Yeah.
Or lightning, which we've seen, or exploding the ground like we've seen her do. I still don't know where the fuck you're channeling to, because, well, I don't know.
You just threw up a whole bunch of sparklers into the sky.
Yeah, what is that? Oh my god, he got his battle wound. Isn't he so cool now? He got his face scar. Why can't we move this ship?
Right. Yeah. And now they're all going to stop because they heard some thunder. You're in the middle of a battle. You're getting shot at with arrows. I think the last thing you want to do is stop because weather is happening.
Mm-hmm. Oh, absolutely. You stop.
But that's okay because they stopped also on their side.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, hey, it's a time out.
Yeah, this isn't prime killing time right here.
Fall back. So you've communicated to your bitch to rain ice on them, and were you not accurate in your location to her and now you're telling everybody to fall back?
Well, he gave the Morse code in his brain. It's like
Yeah.
Aim for the tree, and she's like, "What tree?"
Yeah. Like, and look at this acting ability. I'm just gonna stare up at the sky.
Yeah. Hey, look, we're stupid. Look at we're so dumb that we just stand still now. Let's just stop fighting. Hey, where is she getting that water from? Remember, they have to take it out of whatever they're using it from now.
Uh-huh.
Did she pull it from the trees? Why are you yelling? Why are you yelling? Stop yelling. Channeling doesn't hurt. Why is she yelling? Hey, seriously.
Yeah.
Keep going. I gotta be right back. 2 seconds.
Oh, okay.
You can keep going though.
Yeah, I mean, this is pretty much all that happens. She just takes it right in the neck. Oh, what was it that I saw here? So yeah, ice shard there. I mean, that's a big old ice shard going into that Trolloc. Again, effective. I would think fire might be a little bit more effective. Also, right here. Why? I think we all know why, right? Because yeah, two dudes doing that on a battlefield ain't happening. So yeah, just saying. So here comes this dark friend getting ice in her neck that she's not even aware that it's coming into her neck. She's looking, I guess, at a different shard that starts here. Yeah, that wound moves around a bit. Good grief. Senbus go, holy shit, dude. Yeah, it doesn't. If you're looking at the efficiency, you want simple, most effective, most destructive weave possible in this kind of a situation. And there's enough Trollocs and Dark Friends left over to still invade the city. So, yeah, you're right, Gadfly. Horrible, horrible result. Let's see here. Yeah, great point, Staplebow. He must have that hiring freeze that they did right before Tarwin's Gap. Really, he didn't plan that one out very well. So, Michael, yes, they have humans on their ranks in this show. In the Battle of the Two Rivers,
Sorry, Matt.
in the Battle of the Two Rivers, you may recall there were no dark friends in the fight. They were all Trollocs and Fades.
All Trollocs.
And but not in the show. Not in the show because they needed to save money.
Man, the Dark One must have a real big shadow spawn problem. No Fades.
Yeah.
No, and more regular Dark Friends than actual Trollocs. No dark. Were there any Drakkar in the Battle of Two Rivers? I don't think so. I don't remember.
No, I think it was just strictly Dark Friends, or sorry, not Dark Friends, Trollocs and Fades.
Yeah. The Dark One spent the whole budget on Lanfear's costumes.
Yep.
Oh boy, probably right. Probably right.
So real quickly, the ice shards start coming down, and like that big old ice piece takes out that Trolloc. That guy just
does it. He's still up.
Yeah, this guy doesn't look like he has stabbed at all. Now, this, and I called this out earlier. Oh,
what the fuck are we doing?
Right?
When did the Two Rivers get so dark? By the way.
Well, that, and also, when did the Two Rivers get so gay?
Are they gay? I thought they were brothers. I think these are the Alcenes, aren't they?
Could be, I guess.
I think it's. I'm actually. I think it's Will and Ben Alcine. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay. Clearly brothers.
It actually amazed me how the show set out to make these Aes Sedai incredibly clever, powerful, and competent, but only succeed at making them seem almost as useless as they are in the books. True.
Yeah, 100%.
Ha ha, Alexander. Ha ha.
Right. Yeah, I saw this, and I was just kind of like, okay, it could be that they're brothers.
I'm pretty sure the same two that were in the forge at the beginning of the episode.
Okay.
Talking to Perrin as blacksmith people. Oh.
Okay, because otherwise, like, I'm looking at this and I'm seeing two dudes hugging on a battle like that.
Yeah, it's clear, like Alexander said, clearly brothers. Yes.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, if from Alabama, right, or West Virginia.
Yeah.
So, and then the one hot chick, and she's going to take this ice pick that she's not even looking at because she's over here. Ice picks here, and bam.
Why did it curve?
Yeah.
Wow, that does not look fake at all. Wow. Right? Holy shit.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's so embarrassing.
Yeah, hold on. I gotta get back to
so embarrassing. And they're just standing there like, dude, use your arrows, pick some off.
So
be active part of the battle.
The trajectory on this one, it seems like it would go into the lower part of her neck. It's going to hit in the middle upper part. The blood spatter that comes up rather quickly, that looks oh so real.
Oh my god, I totally forgot about the poison. The poison spears and shit to kill Trollocs easier, remember? The fucking MacGuffin poison?
Oh, yeah.
You're right. I totally forgot about the MacGuffin poison to kill Trollocs easier.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Phew. Man, Prince of Ravens must be a fan of the show to remember that.
Did the dark friends also smear the ashes of dead friends on their face? Apparently they do. No, right across their face. Yeah.
Yep. So all this blood.
That was her Trolloc daddy's. When her Trolloc Guckthor got killed, she had to burn him and put that Trolloc on her face after he was done giving her the business.
Yep. So all this blood that comes out of her neck, because it's apparently a fucking splash pad there.
It's like sideways in her neck now too.
Yeah. How much of that do you think actually lands anywhere on her?
No, none. 0.
So next frame, nothing. That dissipated, so that's pretty much gone. Continuing to disappear.
Did they forget to put blood on her? Oh my god, it just evaporates.
They might have just done a little bit there, but that was an awful lot of blood coming out.
Her jugular.
Yeah.
Nope, they didn't do the chin either.
Nope, they didn't. Like that. This splat.
Wow.
Yep, this disappears over here. That was already on her face. That was already on her face.
It's gone. No, it disappeared.
Yeah, they just painted it a little bit over here.
Yep.
On her neck, but that's even moving. And then all of a sudden it rushes up her neck all of a sudden as she's disappearing for some reason.
Man, this poor girl, she thought she had her big break. She's like,
oh it disappeared.
It's gone. Yeah, no, they just, yeah.
It disappeared some more. Good Lord. It keeps moving.
Lord Luke is in the show, but he's just about. He's not. Look, I don't even think that's fair. Lord Luke holds Dane's beer for a scene, and that's it.
Where's this splatter coming out of? What the fuck?
It's literally not Lord Luke. It's just some bullshit.
No. And that disappears. Jeez. Okay, yeah, she clearly had something in her hand to cause some splatter to come over.
Well, the Slayer, like they even had the shill news sites fooled about Slayer. They thought that Slayer was renamed the Slayer, and they thought it was going to be in there, and never showed up. Yep. Sinbu's like, yeah, I love me some dead bitches. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so what's going on over here?
So who's fight? Like, I can't tell who's who. Is this the? Oh, these are the dark friends running away.
Yeah, getting nailed by ice shards.
Right.
I mean, look at the size of some of these. You know.
Well, I mean, yeah, if you're fighting Trollocs, sure.
You know, I mean, yeah, that should eviscerate the army completely. This guy hasn't been. He's getting hit on the arm. And he's already acting like he's been just arm. Yep, that's it. Like if we look at that again, Sam, fix my mic.
Oh, yep.
Okay. So, all right. So he's gotten hit on the arm here. So this guy's going to come in front of him. There's another hit on the arm. So now when this guy comes out from him, so still has that in his arm, but he's acting like he's getting nailed all over the place.
Oh, he's getting pelted with ice. His head got hit again. Is that Agilmar?
Yeah, right. So he's going down.
All right, I will refer to Senbui is discount Woody Harrelson. My bad, SB.
Yeah. So he's going down with 2 shots to the to a shot to each arm.
And
a leg.
So real quick, this is clearly going to take a few streams because we're on a time limit tonight. So there's a lot to cover. So we're gonna go through it all, but it's gonna take a few streams. So
yeah, you'll notice.
Yay, you survived.
Yeah. You'll notice down here, folks, I'm at the 2-minute and 15-second mark on my counter here. This goes all the way to 11 and a half.
Oh, shit.
So
I thought we were further in.
No, I thought so too. It just feels like it.
Yes, it does. All right, so
they're all retreating.
Wherever the hell they are, they're retreating. Yep.
Yeah. So, okay. That's great. The armor, the discipline. This isn't how Trollocs fight. Can't even remember the context.
What are you fucking talking about? What makes you think you know how Trollocs like that? Like the fucking.
Yeah.
What? No. See, the one that knows this shit is called Tam fucking al'Thor because he's done this shit. You have no knowledge of any of this shit, you dumb fuck.
Yep.
Trollocs do wear right, exactly. Trollocs wear armor, and guess what? They do. It shows you how stupid you are that you don't know that Phades control Trollocs in a hive mind. You would know this if you weren't a moron.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this is back in town. We're about to get to something epic. Are you ready?
Hey, it took Patton Fane, guys, to give the Trollocs armor, okay?
Yep.
Unbelievable.
Perrin's realizing something. I don't know how, but he's realizing something.
Like, this could have been a good place to, like, I don't know, add some wolf stuff.
Yeah.
Like, young bull.
Yes.
They're coming or some shit.
What's wrong?
Wait a second. How did they get back here?
No, it cut there because the battle sort of ended on the outskirts, so they came back because they had retreated.
Oh, that's right. This is still one of the continuity things. They think for some reason they think, oh, okay, we can leave. That was all the Trollocs there were, even though all the bad guys there were, even though there weren't that many.
So I think that they're coming down off of the hill where they were launching icicles.
Right.
So they're coming back in. And then Alana behind you.
Well, how did you know?
Thank you. Like, what did you see?
You didn't even let him do like a sniffing motion, like he smelled them.
Yeah.
Right. He's just like, Alana, the script has told me a spear is about to hit you.
Oh, yep.
Shouldn't she be able to feel Shadow Spawn? Or Maxim for that matter, who should be right next to her because she's his warder. Oops, or he's her warder. Like, that's another problem with the show that is not really addressed. Maxim's job is to protect her.
Yeah.
Not to fucking run the Battle of the Two Rivers. So he should be. It's his fault that she takes this fucking spear.
Yep. Yeah, he would have been up there protecting all four of them.
He should have felt, he should have been standing guard, and he should have felt the Shadow Spawn coming. It's one of the benefits of being bonded.
Yep. There are whistles and strikes. Oh, here it is, I think.
Yeah, the weird trajectory of the whatever it is. Yeah, it disappears for a second too.
Yeah, it did.
Mm-hmm.
And if it was coming in that way, how did it come in this way?
Yep. Yeah, I remember going through that on stream. It's fucking... they can't even get trajectory right. Yeah, it's completely comes in the wrong side. What's up, Calidar?
Yeah,
it's like how... It came from, like, fucking straight up. How did it stab her through the center like that? Your heart is gone, by the way. Just saying.
That's the heart pretty much right there. She is dead. She's like, oh... I remember when Ivan speared me.
Yeah, right through the chest, the same way.
Yeah, I don't think you're screaming after getting hit like that.
You're dead. She's dead.
And then he's like, oh, I haven't felt like this since Ivan speared me. And Rafe is like,
oh, maybe I made a bad decision not to protect my Aes Sedai. Oh, idiot.
Yep. Correct, Staple Bow. She has died as much as Loyal has died.
Yep.
And she did it all in one season. And yes, lungs are pierced. Tough to scream.
Went through her. I'm pretty sure it grabbed her heart on the way through too. That spearhead looked pretty barbed.
Yep, it did. It did. All right.
Sure.
Right. It's
Yep.
like, oh, that's the hole that it goes in.
Young Bulk.
All right, let's get through this whole.
By this time, watching the episode in real time, this is about the 18th time I said, will somebody go get Tam from the farm where they're hiding the Abaras?
Right. What's with this collar?
It's her fashion sense. She's collared by Maxim.
She's bounded. Let's see what I did there.
Somebody help. Healer. You already did the healing once, Wonder Twins. How about we all called this immediately when it happened, going they weren't going to be able to figure it out because, unbelievable.
100% Salty. You made a wise choice. Let's see here. Okay, somebody help. How about we just cancel the show? There we go. We helped.
Yay. Oh my God. Hold on. I need that screenshot. It's not gonna. I'm gonna have to go to this part of the show and get that one.
Oh my goodness!
Wow.
What a face!
Holy shit!
Yeah,
that sums up the episode right there.
There's your screen cap for the next autopsy that we do on this episode.
Yeah.
Days Conger. You stupid bitch. Yeah, so now she gets her butthole shield up.
So how does everybody know the block stuff weave?
Right. That's what I was wondering.
Why does it suck so much that all you gotta do is throw stuff against it to kill it? There seems to be a lot of Trollocs out there throwing arrows at this wall too.
And yeah, I'm kind of wondering how
why haven't they charged and finished the job yet?
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. So you're gonna have these two little girls. All parents there too. So 4 little girls.
Well, this is the exact thing that like Suwan warns about, right? An Aes Sedai can get taken out by a random arrow. Well, there you go. That's why you have warders, but whatever.
Oh, yeah, 2 other random people come in and help. That's nice. And she stays there to protect with her big old butthole shield. It's getting hit with, I'm assuming, arrows, and it's causing holes in there like the aerosol cans back in our younger days were supposedly doing to the ozone.
Yeah, what the fuck? Hey, you have a hole in your shield. Patch that shit up, bitch.
Right.
Like, just channel it. Channel a little bit more. Back up.
Yeah. Don't let the Aquanet win.
Yeah, why don't you move a little bit or something, No? Okay. Maybe if she drank a little bit more whiskey, she would have got it done.
Go get her shelter. She is not walking. I'm sorry. No. She just took a fucking 5-foot arrow through her fucking chest.
She's a strong, independent woman. Okay.
Yes.
She can take 3 arrows at once. Okay.
That's true. Well, this is true. Although I don't think those are the arrows you were looking for.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's a terrible shield. It's the plate mail armor that really sells Perrin to me a faithful interpretation. Yeah, especially because the plate mail doesn't cover his stomach.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's funny how all of us are like, Oh yeah, she'll be fine. Don't worry.
And then here's where Days gets nailed.
Yeah, hey, you're not blocking anything right now. You see that big hole in your shield, stupid?
Thud.
Maybe you should do something about that.
Thud. Like,
hey, what's her name died? Don't care.
Right. So she took one to the center of the heart. If I look at the positioning of these again.
No, she took it the exact same spot that Alana took it.
Yeah, so there's one.
If she goes down, Alana's fine.
Yeah, she gets hit a little, probably slightly above the belly button. And then the second one comes in up here, I thought. Yep, right in the upper shoulder, of the right shoulder.
Yep, she died the exact same. Oh.
More fake blood. So she falls. 2 arrows below the rib cage, not one on the right shoulder.
Of course not. So actually, the shots against her were better than Alana's. Alana's were more damaging.
Yeah. So they come down from the mountain, get shot up, and this gate remains wide open, and that's the last we see of the gate. We do not come back to this. The enemy does not penetrate the city or to the village through here. This is it.
Yeah, where are all the? They shot that many arrows to penetrate her fucking weaving wall. Where are all of them? Why aren't they charging right now? That's right, Rip. See you later, bitch. I don't even know your full name.
Days Conger.
I know Days Conger. She'll be back. Oh wait, no, she won't.
No,
the show. My bad.
Right. Otherwise, I should have gone back and edited this to remove the maybe.
Yeah.
But yeah. Oh well. Okay, let's get past this here. Good grief. They sat on that for a while. Okay. All right, can the people of Two Rivers manage that? I thought you were all of a sudden going to be worried about Alana.
I forgot what he said. It was some bullshit. Yeah, shouldn't you go find out what happened to your fucking Aes Sedai? Are those the Trollocs fucking going over it?
That's not a Trolloc. That's a dude.
You're telling... Why can't the Trollocs just... It's just wood. I totally forgot about this. What the fuck is this?
Yeah, and he's going to go over just to get killed like he's fucking Legolas.
Look, the Warder Bond is just for telepathy, okay? It's just so you can talk over distances. It has no other... Like, all the stuff that you're supposed to get from it doesn't matter, okay?
And thud.
This is so stupid.
It really is. I mean, goodness. Oh, that was a chick too. Man, how did that?
They do. He reacts, but he gets over it quite quickly, considering she's in pain. So she must have turned the bond off, and she's just after getting fucking speared like that and feeling all that. He's just good being here.
Again, they take 2 steps forward to charge and then draw their bows. So he turns around. Can you? And we're like, hey, I'm gonna pick up my Toys R Us bows. And here we go. 1, 2, dramatic music plays, and here we go. Let's shoot now. Like, this is so dumb.
So, like, I can't believe they can't. They're like acting like Trollocs couldn't go through those like they were nothing.
Yeah. So wait a minute. Hold on a second. Yeah, I'm probably missing something because I cut it out. But why were Perrin and Fael back at the Two Rivers?
That's what I'm saying. Remember? No, you didn't. That's part of the continuity problem. I keep saying. Why? How did they get back there? Why are they back there? They just like
Right.
this is after the ice fell, right?
Yeah.
So they were just there when the ice fell. So why did they leave the front to go back to the two rivers if there's another wave coming?
Right.
Why did Alana leave the hill if there's another wave coming? It doesn't make any sense.
No, it doesn't. It definitely doesn't. Okay, so, and
It's unbelievable.
there's Senbui making his more arrows fly. Because now, surprisingly, there aren't any women here up at the front line. More dead bodies.
None? No, that can't be. They're just in male face.
It could very well be. Like, this guy's walking. Or is he getting
I don't
hit with
know.
arrows?
It's none of it makes sense. There's no reason to be checking on Alana at that point. She should still be on the hill making weaves to kill the frickin' Trollocs, right? So
Okay. Oh, back to Loyal. Oh gosh.
what happened there? Wait. What the
Yeah.
fuck just happened? What was that? So he
Okay.
blocks?
Yeah, Trolloc comes in. He blocks the sword, which he took his hand off of the hammer before the sword contacted. So that's really bad. That would probably get his wrist sliced off here.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh, shit. It happened.
What I could. Is
What-
it sword hand?
It is sword hand. Watch.
He grabs the sword?
It's the sword hand. He grabbed the fucking blade. Loyal grabbed the blade.
Michael calls it sword hand.
I was wondering why he took his hand off the hammer.
And then he throws the sword back? Is that what happens? And he goes flying backwards? Why doesn't he just slice his head off right here?
Yeah.
Why does he start flying backwards?
Why
Oh,
is
the mace hits him again, I guess.
What the hell?
Wait, what? That was it?
No. I rewound it.
Oh.
Okay. All right. So sword hand. Boom.
Okay, he pushes the sword away.
So he pushed the sword with his hand while his left hand is bringing the hammer around to sweep the leg.
Yeah, I think that's what's supposed to be happening.
What bullshit is that?
Especially since the Trollocs stopped fighting for some reason.
It looks like the Trolloc mask came off because I kind of see a nose there.
Yeah. Why not?
Okay.
I think.
So it cuts.
Why is she using the spear like it's a knife?
Because that's how you use spears, Steve. Duh.
Oh, Jesus. Fuck you.
See. Come on. I mean, really. What I would have liked to have seen them do there is not cut over to this bitch, but would have liked to have seen Loyal take that hammer above his head and then come down on the Trolloc and fucking kill it.
Mm-hmm. Would have been nice. What has happened?
I don't even know.
Here?
Good Lord.
What the fuck was that?
Okay. So that's hers. I'm assuming that's her other spear, right?
Mm-hmm.
And is this his knife that he's kind of holding weird? Maybe.
I don't know.
I can't tell.
It looks like his sword, like it looks like his sword is trying to block her spear. I don't know why they're both parallel.
So it looks like she slices with her left hand here. With this, so it looks like she got a slice because there's some blood CG.
Yeah. And that's the kill shot. She slit his throat and he goes spinning.
Yeah. Oh, I bet you that what I thought was his blade, I bet you that was her spear.
Yeah,
head.
maybe so.
And then she throws it. At this guy? Yep.
Okay.
All right. So you got this Trolloc here looking at Chiad or whatever. This is a Trolloc here.
Just fucking kill her.
This is going to be a cut.
Is it? Oh, she's dead. The Trolloc is right here.
What?
Like the Trolloc is right. The Trolloc below her just needs to stab her. She's completely undefended.
Yeah, but no, she gets the slice on this Trolloc and it avoids the blade. His slice.
He missed her?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the Trolloc at the bottom doing?
Jacking off.
Jump cutting.
No, that was me. Sorry.
Oh.
Yeah, we're coming back to this because so she parries the block his sword there.
Sort of, yeah.
Yeah, which if you're parrying that with a wooden
downward thrust,
spear, then you no longer have a weapon.
Right.
But then
she ignores that Trolloc though, and she's still fine.
Right. He should be coming in with a backhand swing here. That's what he should be doing. Now his swing, he's going to get sliced here. That's going to instantly kill him because Trollocs are pussies. Slicey. So she only connects with one of those, but he completely misses with his blade. So he doesn't even get close. He's swinging down like this. And then he's got this backhand swing going that he stops. No, he didn't even backhand swing. He just brought it back into position.
Yeah, he's just sitting there waiting for her to get back into position.
Oh, boy, she sliced and diced him like he's like a fruit ninja. And then, what's this fucker doing? Like, I'm just gonna stand here. Oh, she's standing there so she can get thrown at, right? Oh no, she's gonna throw it at the Trolloc and kill the Trolloc.
Yeah, it's just so bad.
Which that Trolloc deserves it because you're just standing there. All right, so now you cut back to this one, and she just flips somebody. And I guess she sliced that person with the spear. Okay. All right. So now she's looking at that person that was at the base of those stairs. And okay, and that person's just going to watch her slice her neck. That's this is so.
Oh, this is the chick in charge of the Waygate too. Remember, this is the chick in charge of reinforcements.
Oh yeah,
this is the reinforcements chick.
Like, Like, how fucking lazy is that? I'm gonna just watch you swing that at my neck.
I mean, it's ridiculous. They didn't even show the fight. There was so many, like, when they arrived there were so many Trollocs. Well, not even Trollocs. There were so many enemy combatants, and they just, oh, well, here's the end. What the fuck? What was that?
He jumps.
Did he jump?
Here we go. Watch him. He's gonna say, "I want to be like Mike." So this guy's swinging.
Mm-hmm.
Where's my mouse doing? And so he's gonna swing. He's just gonna swing his hammer around this guy. Oh nope, he's not swinging anymore. He's just bringing his. Did he take them both out? No.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Oh wait, no, the guy dodged him.
Yeah.
So Loyal's dead again.
Right, but nope, he's gonna jump. Woo!
Oh my god. That's also a great point. It's so dark. Yep. Dark on purpose. But stab him, dude. No, it takes us 8 hours to do any movement. So
wait a minute.
Oh, he backhanded him.
Is that what he did?
Yeah. The guy with the sword couldn't swing his sword fast enough to cut up his arm or stab him or nothing. Yeah. And then the third guy sucks too. He didn't do anything either. He's busy overswinging.
Yeah. Oh, good grief.
Unbelievable, man. And then, well, yeah, I was a murderer.
Yeah, it was a Trolloc. I'm okay with that one.
That was a Trolloc?
Yeah.
Looked pretty small to be a Trolloc. Well,
yeah. All right. So it's 5 of 10.
Yeah. No, I got to get ready for work. So
yeah. So we're at the 340 mark. I'm going to write that down.
Where the fucking we haven't even gotten to the like. Oh.
No, we're finally at nighttime.
Oh, so we can see stuff even less. Great.
Well, I lightened up.
You were able to light up some of it?
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Yeah, but yeah. So this has been enlightening.
No all the flying around would be a bit more unbelievable if Loyal was actually 9 feet tall. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be a 4-part series, Nick. You're right. It's going to take a while because this is ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's so bad. Like, just, it's like, there were like, I don't know, when they arrived at the Waygate, there was like fucking 20, 25 people standing there. And of course, the smallest, most tiniest girl is in charge of all the bad guys. Instead of it being, oh, I don't know, a Fade or something like it should be.
Yeah.
It's some tiny little fucking pissant that is of no importance whatsoever. And it's just like, it's just so tiring.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's going to take to actually start getting fucking good choreography again. It's ridiculous. And now we're going into night, which Lady B just said, it's so dark it's hard to even track during the day scene. So Fades are now women. You could be right. Fades lives matter too, guys.
Yeah.
It's just crazy. Thank goodness the show is dead.
Yes. Yeah.
If I can, so I may put up a few reviews of some stuff here. If I can get the energy, it might end up going next week. Just because I'm on an overnight shift, but real quick, change. Let's bring up let's bring it up one more time for y'all. We have the ultimate, our ultimate petition that angers that I'm not sure has hit Reddit yet to piss off everybody, but here's the petition.
Where are we at right now? We are at 40. We have 40 signatures. Salty was the last one to sign. So, yeah, I'll bring it up here. Here you go. Boom. There it is. So, we can almost declare victory, guys.
Wouldn't that be great?
Oh, I'm going to declare victory no matter what.
Yeah.
There was a lady fade in season 1 at Tarwin's Gap. I think so. Yeah. It's crazy. So,
fuck.
Yeah, no, the show is dead. Fitting, we're doing an autopsy. Yeah, we still need to do the brothers fight, and there's a whole bunch that we still need to cover from this shit show. So, and I may be having another stream with Amber, sort in the pen creation, or sort in the pen
reflections.
Going reflections. Sorry, what did I say? Creation. Sorry. Talking about whether it's, I don't know, it might be a few episodes of season 3 or the series as a whole. We haven't quite decided yet, but that'll probably be sometime next week. So
awesome.
And some Dresden stuff hopefully going up soon too. So and keep an eye out for the second part of this. Hopefully it'll be soon as well. But yeah, so sorry, we could have kept going, but I got to go to work. So thank you all for remember what happened the last time. I know. Last time I did a petition, it went crazy. Like we got it canceled, everybody. So Jeremy, thank you for the gifted membership. Salty and Leanne, thank you for the super chats. I appreciate everybody. Every penny I get helps me out immensely, so I appreciate it. I am the prophet. That's right. It's not just a name. But thank you all for being here. It is, and we will see you very, very soon. It'll be soon, hopefully. So one way or another, we'll be back soon, or at least I'll be back. I know you'll be back at some point, but I don't want to speak for everybody. So we will see you all very soon, and have a great weekend. If I don't see you before then, thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you later.
Thanks, Sharman Etherin.
Hey, look, it's a plane. Whoa, what's that say? Save wheel of crime? Stay woke? What? Brave a wheel of cake? Shave works? Suave wheat of cream? Shad walk? Starve weeping slime? Shorts are